You should put that on the shirt. I always knew better.
It was just harder to do
But
better.
it's harder to do better. That is true.
It took a minute, you
It
know,
is- it
and I'm
seems
not
to be-
okay with the process.
It seems to be difficult to do the right thing.
Absolutely,
I don't
all
know
the
why.
time, whether people are watching or not. So that is where
Yeah, that's
you
kinda
know my
strange.
struggle lied. But listen, now I don't knock anyone's hustle. Like,
Right.
do what you want to do, honey. Now, would I want my daughter doing it? Absolutely, not. I wouldn't want her to have any content that I couldn't see or that her father couldn't see. Even if it was something so weird as her polishing her toenails or something like that.
Right.
Like, if it was somebody paying to see that, it just kind of objectifies her, like I said, in a way that I'm not comfortable with
I agree.
as a mom. So, yeah, like,
agree. Do you
I
watch?
don't like it.
Do you watch BMF, the show?
I did the first couple of episodes.
Well, like
and
episode
then-
3, maybe
No, I didn't.
2. You got the 2.
Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I think it was the first one was when he got shot in the first one at the end, and then that's I haven't
Who
seen
got
it
shot? The
since
brother?
then. Yeah.
Got shot in the face.
And then
think
it was
that's
just
second-
leaking out his cheek.
The second episode, I think,
I think that was the end of the first one.
or something like that. I don't know. I just watched. I'm assuming however many episodes are out currently. But it was an interesting part in there where the Meech he basically paid the mortgage.
Yeah.
For the house, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the daddy was like, "I don't want that money."
Yeah,
and all that. That blood money.
And then he left. You know what I mean? He left the house. I'm telling everybody the show. I don't. Hey, listen, man. Spoiler alert. Whatever.
It's fine.
He leaves the house, right? So I was just wondering, like, you as a parent, how would you deal with that? And this is, so let's say, I don't want to use your daughter as an example.
Yeah.
No, because
In theory.
in theory, right? Let's say you had another daughter, right? You had an older daughter. How old is your daughter now?
21.
So
she's
okay.
actually a whole adult. That's why I'm speaking like as a
Right.
mom.
Okay, so let's
things
say,
don't change just because she's of age.
but they're younger though, so they were still in the house. So let's say
Right.
let's say you had a
they
younger,
were in high school
right.
balling.
So let's say
Right.
your 21-year-old daughter, she moved off, right? She's
Mhm.
doing Paris, France, somewhere, right?
Okay.
Right. She's married in Paris, France, right? So you have a younger. So let's say hypothetically you have a young daughter.
Okay.
She's 18,
Okay.
right? And you guys are going through some struggles at the house, and she decides to become a dancer.
No.
No, hold on. I'm not asking if you approve or not.
Oh,
That's not the
okay.
question.
Am I gonna take the money?
Not if you're gonna take the money, right?
Am I gonna still live in the house after she pays the mortgage?
Right. Now, if she was all of a sudden providing things, right?
Mm.
Not asking you could she do it, but just simply, you know how people do.
Contributing.
Right. How would you feel about that as a parent? Would you confront it?
Knowing
And,
what she did,
like, yeah,
absolutely yes. And I would say, no, hell no. You got to find a better. There is another million, jillion, fulfillion different ways
Right.
for you to earn a buck or two.
Okay.
And you being on all fours is not worth it, my love. And if she thinks that it is, you
Right.
know, I mean, I'm gonna question the way, why,
Right.
and wonder where I not went wrong, but where she felt like that was okay and that was an option. You know
Now-
what I'm saying?
Now, do you, as a parent, do you feel like there comes a point where if your child goes too far left, you just gotta let them do their thing, let them go?
No, I'm gonna be right there, right along the way. I'm gonna be I'm a very active parent. So, and thank goodness that we formed the friendship that we have now as an adult, because I was never her friend. I was always her mother,
Right.
and we were cool, but I was her mother, and that's what she had friends for.
I think that's
now,
good.
that I've raised her, and now she has the decisions to make on her own.